What is up, guys? It's Shu here, bringing you another review on Fire Force. This episode gave us a good amount of doppelganger fights, kind of quick. I'm really excited for what's to come in the end of this episode, like what's going to be happening in the next one. But I definitely enjoyed this one. Was not expecting to see the return of one character in the form that they did. But I gotta say, the way they returned is a level higher than badassery. Like, they were already cool before, but now it's just like, okay, respect. But I definitely enjoyed this episode. So without further ado, let's get to it. So we start this episode with seeing Kureno fighting his doppelganger. Both of them going at it with each other. We see the more psychotic version versus the serious, composed version. And we see that I like that Kureno, the real one, never actually was like, at any point, I guess you can say, provoked. And he handles the situation professionally and swiftly. That was actually something that I was pleasantly surprised with. And it was a good fight. Like, it was quick, it wasn't long, it was pretty simple, and I liked it. And so, good on Kureno getting an opportunity, and for clearing out his name. And also, it was nice to see the little kid going back to him. It was nice. But we then get to see Joker fighting himself, and he actually gets bested, which I'm a little sad about. Joker isn't the strongest character, but he is a character that I thought would have been able to handle his doppelganger maybe a little better. But I think that, if it wasn't for Burns returning and the way that he did and finishing him off with just a horn essentially, then this would have been kind of like pathetic on his part. But the reunion between the two was nice, I will say. Seeing these two again was cool. But seeing Burns again, and actually in a fused form between his human self and his doppelganger self, like seeing how he was able to kind of, combine his mental fortitude with his doppelganger body, it was actually cool. So nice to see the return of Burns in this way, and basically saving Joker. But we also get to see a little bit of Sister Lily. Sorry, not Sister Lily, Sister in general. I don't know why I say Sister Lily, but we see that she is fighting her doppelganger. As we know, she's the original, and the sister is the doppelganger. And we see that she's kind of instinctively trying to take out the original. And of course, that's not who she wants to be. She's just kind of like, oh no, that's not why. I don't know why I did that. So we see this little confrontation between the two of them. So I'm glad that we get to see some of that and it being addressed. But my favorite portion of this episode, I gotta say, I'm a little biased, is the whole Benimaru versus Benimaru fight. Like, we see that the doppelganger, he's cocky. He thinks he's all that. And I like how all of them are watching again. Like, his people always watch the fights. And I like it. But we have these two going at it with each other. And just when you think that the doppelganger has got this ultimate attack, Benimaru comes in and just one-shots him. Like, insanity. Like, I was not expecting Benimaru to just do that. And, we see he's like, how is it? It just looks like, how were you able to do that? It's like, I'm always weak. And so my strength relies on others. And so that's why I am the way that I am. And it's just really cool. I love it. But with things going the way that they are, we see that FAERIE actually kind of goes berserk and kind of insane. He actually pulls the moon as kind of a last-ditch effort to destroy the planet. And Sho actually fights him, and we see that he gets him. Like, Sho actually gets him, but in the end, FAERIE offs himself while the moon is coming down. Thankfully, we see Shinra showing up and stopping the moon with his own feet. Like, that's insane. This guy is OP. he stops it with his own feet. And both Shinra and Sho go into Adola. They go back in, and this time they're going to try to confront Hamea. And she takes off her crown, and the episode ends. So I'm ready. I'm ready to see this confrontation, see how this goes. It's about time we see Hamea in action and see how this goes. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Stay safe. I'll catch you later.